Tropical Storm Ophelia made landfall over the weekend in the Carolinas, making a huge splash locally in areas like Ocean City and Annapolis. And we're going to take you out to Annapolis to give you a live look at the current conditions. That's where WMAR 2 News' Jana Wright is right now. Jana, how's it looking out there?
Mallory, despite what you may think, things are looking great. I mean, despite it being gloomy and cloudy, all of those floodwaters that we were experiencing over the weekend have receded. And also, there was a coastal flood warning for this area. It got lifted about an hour ago. Now, tropical depression Ophelia was in the area. It brought heavy rain and heavy winds, and the Annapolis Office of Emergency Management officials reported wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour. Now, before the storm hit, businesses near Annapolis Harbor closed early and prepared for the flooding. Business owners used sandbags and towels to barricade doors to keep the water from spilling in as much as they could. Now, within the past few hours, the water level has gone down completely with the help of the pumps that the city has placed for flooding. Now, we spoke with one neighbor who says Annapolis deals with flooding far too often, and it's something the city has to work harder to prevent.
This town, what we're doing is trying to make it so that tourists can come. And the only way you can do that is with climate change, is to try to stop the floodwaters coming in. By the way, I don't know if you know, but they pump water from the storm drains out into the ocean. They have 5 pumps. But on a day like this, they don't work that well because the tide's too high.
And Compromise Street and Dock Street are fully closed up until a few hours ago. Now, the Annapolis Office of Emergency Management has been giving us updates throughout the day. Around 3 p.m., they partially opened Compromise Street, the inbound lane on the eastbound side. They reopened that lane, but they say that people should still be cautious on the roads. I mean, you can see people behind me driving around, but they do still urge people to be cautious while they're out on the roadways. In Annapolis, Jana Wright, WMAR 2 News.